The year is 2025. Technology has woven itself into every aspect of our lives. Smart homes anticipate our needs. Augmented reality overlays information onto our world. We are always connected, always updated, always on. But what happens when we unplug? What happens when the constant stream of notifications, likes, and breaking news stops? Enter the 24-hour Tech Detox Challenge, a social experiment to see if modern humans can survive, even thrive, without their digital lifelines. This isn't just about disconnecting, it's about reconnecting. Reconnecting with ourselves, with others, and with the world around us in a more mindful, intentional way. Can a generation raised on instant gratification find solace in the silence of disconnection? Let's find out.
Our intrepid explorers for this digital detox represent a cross-section of modern society. We have Maya, a social media influencer who hasn't missed a daily vlog post in 3 years. John, a retired history professor, views the experiment with a mixture of amusement and apprehension. Then there's Sarah, a high school student who relies on her smartphone for everything from homework to socializing.
Each participant brings their own relationship with technology to the challenge. Some are anxious, others are curious, but all share a common thread, a desire to break free from the digital tethers that bind them. They've surrendered their smartphones, smartwatches, and laptops. Their mission to navigate 24 hours using only technology that was available before the dawn of the internet. Think landlines, paper maps, and face-to-face conversations. The stage is set, the clock is ticking, and the digital detox has begun.
The first hour is the hardest. Participants experience phantom vibrations, the urge to check non-existent notifications. The silence is deafening, the lack of digital stimulation unsettling.
Maya, used to the instant gratification of likes and comments, feels a wave of anxiety wash over her. John, ever the academic, sees this as a fascinating anthropological study. Sarah, cut off from her online social circle, experiences a wave of loneliness she hasn't felt since she received her first smartphone.
The initial discomfort is undeniable, but as the minutes tick by, something interesting begins to happen. Without the constant distractions, their senses seem to heighten. They start noticing the details of their surroundings, the chirping of birds, the smell of freshly cut grass, the feel of sunlight on their skin. Could this be the beginning of a digital awakening?
One of the first hurdles our participants face is communication. Used to the instant connectivity of smartphones, they find themselves fumbling with outdated technology. Imagine Maya's bewilderment as she tries to operate a rotary phone, her perfectly manicured nails struggling to dial the number.
John, familiar with these relics from his youth, offers assistance with a chuckle. The simple act of making a phone call becomes an adventure. No more instant messaging, no more emojis, just the raw, unfiltered sound of a human voice at the other end of the line. Tasks that were once effortlessly accomplished with a few taps on a screen now require ingenuity and resourcefulness.
Need directions? Time to dust off that old road atlas and decipher its intricate folds.
Want to share a moment with friends? How about a good old-fashioned letter-writing session?
Sarah, initially daunted by the prospect of navigating without GPS, discovers the joy of reading a physical map. The tactile experience, the act of tracing her route with her finger, brings a sense of accomplishment that digital navigation simply can't replicate.
John, an avid reader, delights in the feel of a physical book in his hands, the scent of aged paper filling his senses. He's reminded of the simple pleasures that predate the digital age.
Section 6. Rediscovering the lost art of patience. In a world dominated by instant gratification, the digital detox forces participants to confront a long-lost virtue: patience. Waiting for a website to load, a video to buffer, or a message to send is a thing of the past. Now, they must learn to embrace the wait. The experience is initially frustrating, but gradually they begin to appreciate the value of delayed gratification. They realize that some things are worth waiting for, that anticipation can often heighten the enjoyment of the experience itself. This newfound patience spills over into other aspects of their lives. They find themselves more present in conversations, more attentive to the world around them.
As the day progresses, we begin to experience the unexpected rewards of our digital detox. Without the constant barrage of information and stimulation, our minds begin to wander.
We find ourselves engaging in deeper conversations, exploring our creativity, and simply enjoying the present moment. Maya, free from the pressure of maintaining her online persona, discovers a newfound sense of freedom.
I spend the afternoon sketching in the park, my mind buzzing with creative ideas.
And I, no longer tethered to my devices, feel a renewed sense of connection with my surroundings. I spend hours in my garden, my hands buried in the soil, feeling a sense of peace I haven't experienced in years.
Section 8. The Digital Detox Surprise. The final hours of the challenge arrive. There's a sense of accomplishment in the air, a shared feeling of having achieved something significant. But just when they thought they'd conquered their digital demons, the organizers throw a curveball. Each participant is presented with a sealed envelope containing a single task that requires them to break their digital fast. The tasks are tailored to their individual lives and anxieties. Maya needs to reschedule a work meeting. John has to confirm details for an upcoming trip, and Sarah has to contact a friend about a school project. The catch? They can only use the technology that was available in the 1990s. Think payphones, library computers, and, dare we say it, pagers. Section 9. Life after the reboot. The 24-hour digital detox challenge is over. Participants emerge from the experience transformed. They've faced their digital dependencies, explored the world through an analog lens, and rediscovered the lost arts of patience, creativity, and connection. They've learned that disconnecting from technology, even for a short period, can be a powerful way to reconnect with what truly matters. It's not about rejecting technology altogether, but about using it more intentionally, more mindfully, and more in service of the life we want to live. As they power up their devices and re-enter the digital world, they do so with a newfound perspective. They carry with them the lessons learned, the insights gained, and the commitment to live a more balanced, intentional life in the digital age. Please subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.